G'day gamers, VaderG here, welcome back to the channel. This video we're going to be looking at Captain Marvel Alliance Battle Extreme in this season, which is burn season. A little bit of a different rotation. You should be able to squeeze some more points out of your account if you follow this rotation. And other stuff we're going to be having a bit of a chat about is the state of the game. The state of the game in general. Going to be showing you a little bit of good fortune that I had in an Alliance tournament yesterday. Extreme RNG. And also, and probably something that might be a little bit uplifting, I guess, to people, we got some crystal vouchers to give away. So 20 vouchers to give away worth 300 crystals each. Okay, but first of all, where is Tier 3 Carnage? Netmarble, what's going on? What are you guys up to? Now, I've had a bio sub going for just before the APK. I assumed that Tier 3 Carnage was going to be a bloody walk up start. I assumed, I didn't know if it was going to be Venom or Carnage in the actual update, but I at least expected Carnage mid-month Tier 3. And so what the hell's going on with that? I mean, it just seems to be extended delay and radio silence from Netmarble at the moment. Anyhow, let's get that happening. Negativity around the game. Let's have a bit of a chat about that. There is a huge amount of negativity around the game at this point in time, to the point where some days, I'm not interested in reading chats or really not super enthusiastic about opening the app, which I've been doing for 5.5 years, right? So probably the same as all of you. I feel a bit disillusioned with Netmarble following the last update, a bit angry, a bit frustrated. We all put our trust in Netmarble to, provide us good content, good quality content, and they've done that. They've done that for an extended period of time. But the last update was just so crappy that, when you put that amount of trust in someone to deliver on something and then they deliver something which really is totally different, it feels, it feels like you're a little bit betrayed, to be perfectly honest. I really think the game is in it's crunch time. A crunch time right now. This next update, this moving into this this sort of Black Friday period as well, which is typically a big spending period for players who do spend on the game. It's crunch time, guys. It is really crunch time. From my perspective, the boycott's still going on. I think players in the top 16 alliances are generally not spending. I have to admit, some have started crafting cards, and there's been a few forged CTPs and that sort of stuff that I have seen in the top 16. It annoyed me at first, but these are probably materials these guys had laying around anyway. And I'm not going to lie, I did feel judgmental to start off with, but I think when you're in a negative mindset, when you're faced with a fair bit of negativity, or you feel like you're surrounded by negativity, I think being judgmental or judging others around you is kind of, unfortunately, a natural human behavior. But regardless, guys, the boycott's still on. People are not spending. People leaving 1-star reviews on Google or iOS or whatever it may be. I see all this sort of stuff going on, and I really just hope that Netmarble are getting the message that this last update was not okay. Speaking about Netmarble, look, I'm guessing that they've had a fair bit to think about over the past 2 to 3 weeks with the boycott, the unity in the community, all these sort of actions, and the player base being extremely vocal about it. I'm really hoping this next update brings some positivity to the game. Hopefully some changes to the forging and crafting to make it more equitable to the whole player base. Because what I feel like at the moment is that the changes in this last update were so ugly, it's now nearly impossible to talk about anything positive in the game, right? There's this huge elephant in the room where you just go, we can't talk about anything positive in the game because we've got all this, this huge thing that has been sort of slapped on us, which is super negative and super, divisive as well. We can't even chat about stuff that's positive. I mean, you think about this, right? In the last update, they introduced a comic card P timer, something I never thought would happen in this game ever while I was playing it. Cards being their cash cow, right? I never thought I'd see a CTP pity timer, but we've got it. But it's just there's the elephant in the room being the forging and crafting shit is just so massive. There's no way around it that you can't look past it and really talk about stuff that's positive in the game. And positivity is good, right? There's lots of negativity in the world generally. Positivity is good, but 100% understand and 100% empathize with anyone who is feeling frustrated because I'm feeling exactly the same. Had a pretty good bit of fortune in the Alliance tournament this week against a couple of players. Those couple of players had used, I didn't realize it at the time, the guy I attacked. I usually attack the Alliance leader, right? That's just something I do. Usually doesn't pan out very well for me, I can tell you that, with 3% HP on my cards, but I usually do it anyway. I didn't realize that there was forged CTPs on the opponent. I thought I could get a victory, but it ended up going to a draw. So, there'll be some video either on the screen now or a bit later on with that sort of content. I thought it was kind of interesting. Also, my Alliance tournament defense went up against a guy who had some forged cards, 57% HP plus a HP proc, and he would have not been too happy to see my team actually defend successfully with that type of stats. So it's just total bullshit RNG. Anyhow, some positivity that we've got, guys. Giving away 20 crystal vouchers worth 300 crystals each. All you need to do is comment with what you personally like to see in the next update. Leave your email address or line ID in the comments below. And yeah, I've stayed part of the Star Agent program. I think I can have more influence with Netmarble by being in the program. I mean, I don't have a very big supporter base, right? I mean, I've got 5,000 subscribers. I appreciate every one of you guys who does subscribe. But I don't have 100,000 people watching my videos. I don't have that level of influence. So I really feel I can influence outcomes of this game more if I stay in the Star Agent program. My personal opinion, time will tell if I'm right or if I am 100% incorrect. Kudos to anyone who did quit the Star Agent program as well. I'm all for that. Everyone is dealing with these things in different ways, and there's no real right or wrong way as far as I'm concerned. In regards to the Star Agent thing, yeah, look, anyone who knows my videos, I always try and give a really true representation of the update. If the update is garbage, man, I say it's garbage. I don't sugarcoat anything. I don't pull any punches. If you guys go back through my APK reviews, you will see where stuff has been shit. I'm just calling it shit, right? So it's going to be objective, unbiased, and hopefully some productive feedback. What Netmarble will choose to do with that, I don't know, but I think it's better that they get that feedback ahead of an update dropping than after, when effectively it is way too late. So yeah, we're at a pivotal point in the game, guys. Next update, make or break. Some players have quit the game already. You want to talk about boycott? The ultimate boycott is quitting the game. Not logging into Marvel Future Fight is the ultimate boycott. Not loading videos. I mean, I've purposely not loaded videos for the last couple of weeks just because I haven't felt like it. But I also didn't really want to try and be promoting stuff in the game when I kind of didn't really feel like promoting the game anyway. That is the ultimate boycott, not spending. I mean, Puppet Titan, he was on my friends list for a fair while. He hasn't logged back into the game, I can tell you that. He's gone. So look, this next update is absolutely pivotal. Let's really hope Netmarble do the right thing. Let's hope they don't screw it up. Let's hope that they reverse some of these crazy changes that they brought in with the last update. Anyhow, guys, remember to comment on the video to go into the chance to win a crystal voucher. With the boycott on, they're probably they're probably more valuable than anything, and hopefully it's seen as a positive, right? Crystal vouchers going out in the community, it's a positive. No one's paying for anything. It's free stuff. So yeah, take care, guys. Remember to comment below and appreciate you guys watching the video. Thank you. Alright guys, got my ugly mug off the screen. Have a quick look at the builds. Medusa, Phyla-Vell, and Captain Marvel have an insight on Phyla-Vell. Now this is a slightly tweaked rotation. We're going to start off with the 5. 5, cancel 2, cancel 4. 1, 2, 3. So exactly the same as the normal rotation. So 5, 2, 4. 1, 2, 3. But next we're going to do 4, 2, 1, 3. And then when 3 seconds left on the sixth skill timer, or on the fifth skill timer, sorry, we're going to hit the tier 3. As soon as she hits the ground, we're going to go back into the same rotation, right? We have a look at the timing of the swaps and the rotation that I get into with Medusa as well. This is a pretty decent run, but you'll actually see, I'll post a screenshot after this run of a run of where I actually, well, it's the same rotation, just better procs, 6.7 million. That puts me in the top 50 in Alliance Battle Extreme with this run. I have no monsters unleashed on my cards. I have no crafted cards. I have no forged CTPs. So I would say that plenty of guys above me actually do have that Monsters Unleashed card set, and all I can put it down to is the rotation, the timing of Medusa. You can actually see, so I try and rush before that first roar. I try and rush to get that rotation finished, so my tier 3 is fresh and ready to rock when he comes back in, and I'll be doing exactly the same at the second roar. I'm going to rush him using the same rotation again, get the tier 3 in. It's looking like a pretty decent run, right? It's up around, what, 3.2 million at half time. I'm pretty happy with that. If I can get around that, then I'm pretty good. So you can see this modified rotation. I'm holding it throughout the whole run. And so my tier 3 was ready. That's when I cancel into Medusa. 3 cancel 5. Gonna go straight into the Awaken skill. 2, 1, and then 4. And hopefully the spikes come up. We missed that. Hopefully the spikes come up when the CTP of Rage proc. So tier 3 is ready for Captain Marvel. Bang, straight into it, straight back into that rotation. Now, obviously, we can't, with this third roar, we can't actually get, we can't physically get her ready for the tier 3 again. So we're going to be halfway through her rotation when we actually cancel into the Beast Roar with Medusa. So you'll see here, I'll get the 3 skill in, hopefully. Yep, get the 3 skill in, going to switch. Same stuff, 3 cancel 5. As soon as the light comes on, I'm going to hit the 6 skill. And nice, I get the spikes there, right? I get the spikes, that's nice. Captain Marvel will come in, and I'll use the co-op skill. So I'm doing co-op, 2 cancel 4, cancel 1, cancel 3, then I'm going tier 3, and then back into the normal rotation. So guys, I hope this video helps you. I hope it improves your score. This rotation is certainly, for me, the most optimal rotation out there. Stay tuned if you're interested in seeing my Alliance tournament defense win against an opponent with 57% HP, yes, crafted cards, and also the HP proc. So there you can see on screen 6.7 mil or 6.69. That's what I ended up with only a few minutes after that run that I just did, and it puts me 5th in Awesome Mix Volume 1 and 38th in the world. Pretty happy with that. Anyhow, guys, stay tuned for the Alliance tournament stuff. Hopefully you enjoy. Thank you.